What's up, YouTube friends? So today we're going to crank out a few more blocks on our sampler block quilt, and we're still going to be using those half square triangles. They are so versatile. So let's get right into it. This first one is called Friendship Star. I'll put the measurements up on the screen right here. So this red fabric will be fabric A. You'll need two 5-inch squares and one 4.5-inch square. And I'll be using this My Little Pony fabric for fabric B. You'll need two 5-inch squares and four 4.5-inch squares. Now, just like the previous blocks, we're going to use our 5-inch squares for half square triangles. So I'm going to put these 4.5-inch squares away for just a minute. I have one of my purple fabrics facing up. I'm going to take my red fabric, face it down, the right sides together, and then I'm just going to make a line corner to corner. And now I'm going to take that over to my sewing machine and I'm going to sew a 1/4-inch seam allowance on either side of that line. And I'm going to do that to both of my 5-inch square sets. So just like that. So now I'm just going to take my ruler and my rotary cutter and I'm going to cut directly on that line. And then I'm going to take these over to my ironing board and I'm going to press them towards the darker fabric, which is my purple fabric. So now we just need to lay this out. So I'm going to take my fabric A, my red fabric, and I'm going to lay that right into the center. Then I laid one of my half square triangles on top of that, and I want my red fabric to be facing down and to the right. I'm then just going to put two purples on the sides, and then I'm going to put half square triangles. Then two more purples on the corners, and then one more half square triangle. So it should look just like this. And then I'm just going to combine these the exact same way we have been doing our 9 patches. So I'll connect these 3 together, sew these 3 together, and then these 3 together. I'm going to make sure that I press my seam allowances in opposite direction. So the top and the bottom, I'll press them to the right. The middle, I'll press it to the left. Then you want to make sure that you line up your center seams nicely and that your seams nestle together, and then sew your 3 strips together. So I'll bring you back when this is all finished. Alright, so here is our Friendship Star all finished. So let's move on to the next one. So this next block is called Formal Garden. I'll put the measurements right up here. So my blue fabric will be fabric A, and you'll need 4 5-inch squares. The pink fabric is fabric B, and you'll need 4 5-inch squares. And then my center orange fabric will be fabric C, and you just need 1 4.5-inch square. Now this is how you lay it out. It's very similar to the Friendship Star, except for our corner pieces are also half square triangles. So I'll get this one all sewed up and I'll bring it back when it's all finished. Now I just need to trim this up, but here is the finished Formal Garden block. Now in this corner piece and this corner piece, where the 2 pink pieces kind of made the triangle, I did have to press the seam to the opposite side just to get it to nest together here and here nicely, but not a big deal. And I think this one turned out great. On to the next block. Now this next block is called Spinning Star, and as you can see it's very similar to Friendship Star as far as the layout goes. We just have some more colors in here. So I'll go ahead and I'll put the measurements right here. So fabric A will be our white squares. Fabric B and C will be our half square triangles. And then fabric D will be our orange center piece. So I'll get this sewed up and show you what it looks like. Now here is the finished Spinning Star, and I really love the color combos on the blue and the green against this orange. So now on to the final block of this video. Now this final block is called Night Vision. Now it looks very complicated, but it's really not. I'll put the measurements right here. Now since this one is called Night Vision, I went with a space theme. And each of my fabrics has some glitter in it. So fabric A will be the blue fabric. Fabric B will be the darker blue, the space print here. And for fabric C will be the green star fabric. Now this might look a little complicated, but let me break it down for you. So I'm just going to remove the corner pieces so you can see that layout. So now you can probably tell that this is just the normal friendship star block right here, minus the corners. And then all I'm going to do is bring in my corner pieces. Just like that. Now you are going to have to press your seams in opposite directions on a few of these blocks. So before I sew this up, I'm just going to press my corner pieces. Instead of pressing it to the dark blue fabric, I'm going to press them to the lighter blue fabric. And here is the finished Night Vision. Alright, so here is our finished blocks. And we're about halfway done with this quilt. Now if I had to choose a favorite, I'd have to say that Night Vision probably is my favorite block. And then followed by the old school Friendship Star. Leave me a comment down below to let me know which block is your favorite. If you have any questions about this video or any of my other videos, go ahead and leave me a comment. And feel free to share this video across your social medias. If you like this video and want to see more of my videos, go down below and hit that big red subscribe button. And if you'd like to be notified as to when I post a video, go ahead and hit that bell notification button also. If you'd like to support this channel, I'll leave my links down below. Right now on my Etsy store, the whole month of July, I'm having a 15% off sale. I'll also link my social medias down below if you'd like to follow me over there. And as always, thanks for watching. Happy quilting, and I'll see you next time.